Exercise 8, you're asked to think about electron configurations and orbital diagrams for elements in the periodic table. We start with carbon here, and we can look at our periodic table and recognize that we'll have a full n equals 1 level, then a full S2 subshell, and then 2 more electrons in our p shell, leaving us with a 1s2, 2s2, 2p2 configuration. We would draw it like this so that we are following the Pauli exclusion principle, the Aufbau principle, and Hund's rule of maximizing multiplicity. Thinking about nitrogen now, well, nitrogen is the Z of thinking about nitrogen now, nitrogen has a Z that is 7, so 7 protons, 7 electrons. So we'll fill it up again, 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. Same configuration. Now, in this way. And oxygen, it continues from there, right? Oxygen is 1 higher atomic number than nitrogen, and so just like we'll add 1 additional electron, not 2p3, but 2p4, and now when putting in our electron, we'd add it there. Fluorine, this is fluor F minus, we'll do fluorine first and then add an extra electron. So fluorine has a quantum number of 9, so we'll need 9 electrons, 1s2, 2s2, 2p5, but then because it is fluoride with that minus, we actually want to make that 2p6. Like so. Neon is actually, I can see is Z equals 10, so I'll have 10 electrons. It's going to be isoelectronic, meaning having the same number of electrons as fluoride, as F minus, fluorine minus. So it's the same. Sodium now is 1 further than that, 1 higher, a Z equals 11. So again, the 1s2, 2s2, 2p6 as typical, but now I need an extra electron in my n equals 3 level, 3s1, or like that. Magnesium 2+. So magnesium has a Z of 12, quantum number of 12, a atomic number of 12. So I'll do 12 electrons, 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2. But now, because it is magnesium 3+, I want to remove my 3 highest electrons. That's 2 of these and 1 of those. So that my magnesium 3+ configuration is 2 electrons in the 1s, 2 in the 2s, and then 5 in my 2p. The last one that you're asked to think about is zirconium. Zirconium 3+. You can see that zirconium has a quantum number of, atomic number of 40. So I'll need 40 electrons. I really don't want to do that, so I'll look back. What's my next earliest noble gas? That would be krypton at 36. So it will be then krypton plus more. What do I need? I'll need my 5s2 and my 4d2. So that is zirconium 3 plus, or that's zirconium. But now if I want to go to 3 plus, remember, for our removing electrons and our adding electrons, we will remove from the 5s before we remove from the 4d. And we add to the 5s before we add to the 4d. So first one in, first one out. Let's get rid of 2 of those. And then we also need to get rid of 1 additional electron that drops down to 1. Meaning that the final configuration for my zirconium 3 plus is krypton, then 4d1. Hopefully that helps.